Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fahru for Ramadan. I'm from class B of second semester English Education UIN Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung. And today I will try to explain and describe about place of place and manner of articulation. Okay, let's start with place of articulation. Okay, so place articulation are divided into parts. First is bilabial. So bilabial is a consonant when you block airflow out of the mouth by bringing your lips together. So for the examples, it's like mad, clam, burst, rap, back, and cab. You can see that the airflow of block out of the mouth by bringing your lips together. Okay. Next is labiodental. Labiodental is a consonant when you block the airflow by curling your lower lip back and raising it to touch your upper row of teeth. For example is fine, calf, have, fro. Ah, there is a word that use a labiodental. So next is a dental. The dental consonant is when you block the airflow by placing your slimy tongues against your upper teeth. Okay. For the example, thick, bad, the, rather. Okay. Next is alveolar. Alveolar is when uh, you raise your tongues to the uh, alveolar ridge to block or constrict airflow. For the example, no, man, tab, red, deep, bad, shoot, bass, and zit and jazz. Okay. And next is post alveolar. Is post alveolar can be happen when you retract your tongue back just a bit from the alveolar ridge. So post alveolar consonant are those consonants when your tongue long, blocks the airflow at the point just beyond the alveolar ridge. So for the example is salt, breast, vision, cheek, match, and beige. So this is the examples of word of post alveolar. The next is palatal. You can create a palatal consonant when you raise the tongue uh, to constrict the airflow. Okay, but English has only one palatal consonant, like j, yes. That is one and only palatal consonant that English have. Next is a velar. So you can make a velar consonant when you raise the back of your tongues to the velum to block airflow. Okay. So for the example, it's like n. Okay, n, like going, uncle. But the sound n in these words is not made at the alveolar ridge, which is why is distinct from n. So the next example is kid, bag, good, bug, wet. Howard, you can feel it, right? You can feel it that your back tongues the blocks the airflow. Okay, the next is glottal. Okay, a glottal is actually had two vocal folds. Okay, it acts a sort of a bottle caps to your windpipe. Inhale and then hold your breath for a few seconds while keeping your mouth open. What you are actually doing it to keep the air from expelling out of your lungs by causing your glottis. Okay, so glottal consonants are actually consonant. They just play consonant in they have a roles, the consonant roles in the language. In English, they had words that the word that had a glottal consonant is like high, 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 Bahamas. So you can say these words and notice how you are not actually contracting or blocking your airflow from this H sound. So yeah, you are just like exhaling a little bit harder than you will for a normal vowel sound in French sentence to following the vowel sentence. Okay, the next is a manner of articulation. First, the part of manner articulation is nasal. So nasal consonants are created when you completely block the airflow through your mouth and let the air pass through your nose. So there are three nasal consonants in English. First is mad, clam. So its oral passage is blocked by closing the lips or labial, and n for no and man. So for this word is blocked by pressing tongue tip against the alveolar ridge. So it's called alveolar. And next is going and fang. So in this word, the consonant is blocked by pressing the back of your tongue against the soft palate, or it's called velar. So nasal have a three parts, divided into three parts: bilabial, alveolar, and velar. So the next is stops. It was like a nasal consonant. A stop consonant is when you the vocal is completely closed, but for the stop the airflow is not redirect through the nose. Instead, the airflow quickly build up pressure behind the articulator and then release in a burst. For the example, burst, wrap, back, cab, tab, rat, deep, bad, kid, bite, good, bug. So you can feel it like it was like you stop it, but the airflow is not ready through the nose. So the airflow is not coming out from your nose. So the next is fricative. While nasal and stop consonant is a completely a blocks of the vocal. Uh, in other hand, fricative sound involve only partial blocks. So the air has to be forced through a narrow channel. For example, you create a t like stop, stops. So the consonant when you block airflow completely with your tongues, again the alveolar. But if you let up with the tongue is a bit and let the air uh, through, you make an fricative consonant. For the example, fine, half, thick, bad, okay, zit, zest, should, okay, short, breast, vision. Nah, the air flows through the tongues and point just beyond the alveolar ridge, so it can be called fricative. So next is affricative. One stop affricative is when stop a consonant mixed with fricative consonant. The result is an affricative consonant. Affricative consonant start as a stop sound with air behind the articulation, which is released through a narrow channel as a fricative. So for example is from a fricative is tick, match, jam, beige. So basically, the air is blocked with the tongue beyond the alveolar ridge, then released as a fricative, sorry. And the next is approximant. Approximant are when two articulators come closer together, but not quite close enough to create the air. The result sound is more this sound is more like fresh vowel than anything else. For example, well, Howard, yes, Bayo, right, and row. So you can notice how your tongues never actually come in contact with the top of your mouth. Yeah, it can call approximants. And next is lateral. So lateral consonant are when the tongues blocks the middle of your mouth. So the air has to pass around the side. Okay, for the example, luck. Yeah. So this is the one of lateral consonant. So the luck is the place, the tip of the tongue at the upper ridge. Yeah. So guys, that's all. Place and manner of articulation that I can describe and explain to you. Sorry if